About 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami.
Entering. Go. Pop-up menu. You have entering / depth chart screen for rows 58 columns left. Slot 1. KR selected. Slot 3. Slot 4. Slot 1. Slot 5. Slot 5. Slot 2. PR select slot 3. Slot 3. Slot 1. Entering play now screen. You have 7 options. Coaching is selected.
Davis is always.
Enter pop medical center pop up control enter away team select and coaching entering play call and pop up control entering / pop up menu entering / depth chart screen. Entering
About
play
storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks. Certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him.
Entering pop-up menu. You have entering / KR selected. Slot 2. Slot 1, slot 2, slot 2, slot 3, slot 4. Slot 2. PR slot 4, slot 5, slot 1. Entering
on the top
play
of his
call,
game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. They will be led out by a second-round pick in 2019. Out of Missouri, it's Drew Lock.
And I think that everyone is looking forward to seeing Drew Lock take the next step in the quarterback evolutionary process. Decision-making is something that he's working on improving because he's got plenty of arm and makes excellent off-platform throws. What he's seeking now, to be consistent in all of his processes.
He'll get this into the hands of the wideout from LSU. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 22 yards there, a first down.
Jet sweep is selected.
They fake the handoff, now Lock. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converted on his man and broke the play up.
Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw off play action. The 20. A little and he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors, 43 yards. And the Giants are on the board first here this afternoon. Brian Dable dialing up a play call here as they will go for 2. Now
and pop-up menu, pop controllers, and home team select. Entering play now screen. You have 8 options. Options is selected.
They'll try and run it here. And he is not going to make it. They stopped it up short. And this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. And a look here at their signal caller, the 5th-year quarterback.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yards with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Now that's the way you want to start a drive. Talk about a tone setter as well as a playbook opener. Now if you want to take a big shot over the top, you're all positioned to do so.
And they're going to have a first down here. So not huge yardage on the reverse, but enough to get a fresh set of downs. Now Waddle on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. See the athleticism there of Brian Burns stopping him behind the line. Anderson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll air this one deep for Anderson. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
That is caught. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Now Anderson. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
How about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early? Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Now the Dolphins, they're lining up to go for the 2-point conversion. They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he is into the...
Enter controllers entering away team select. Entering play now screen. Entering play call. Special teams.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Block off of play action. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Giants.
Entering
Darius Slayton, 74 yards. And the Giants are once again back in front. Locke going to try and throw for it. Buying time to his left.
And pop controller and home team selection. Entering play now screen. You have 6
So they went for the 2, they don't get it. So now Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you got to dial up more 2 two-point conversions and hope
Entering
you're
play.
successful from here on out.
Shotgun.
So Miami coming out for their second drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this goal. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. Enter. Instant replay. Entering player from a player. Trey Anderson, you have 107 options.
Mike
HB
McDaniel, no
selected.
hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2. They're going to run it with Anderson. And he'll get into the end zone. So that
Entering play now screen. You have 9 options. Instant replay is selected. Entering option pop controller and away team selection. Entering play call. Normal.
So 2 successful
categories.
2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic
Entering
kickoff.
play
They'll
call.
move this
Player.
out to the
There are
30-yard
7
line.
categories.
Now out
you have
come the
7 options.
Giants.
Pallet neighbors. You have 76
So
options.
first and 10 now
Project
from the
sweep is
30.
selected.
Now a play fake, and here's Locke. He's going to go for a big play downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he will take it on in for a giant.
Entering play and instant replay. Entering play from play type.
Malik
Standard
Neighbors
pass.
with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Giants have yet again retaken the lead. They'll try and throw for it. And that is caught for the...
Controllers. Enter. Home team select. Entering play now screen.
He hits the
Entering
big
play
target
call.
for the 2-point
Special
try.
teams.
Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space.
Entering play now screen. You have 9 options. Options is selected. Entering
And it gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Here we go. Set.
Here's Anderson as they begin this series on the ground. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
There are 7 categories. You have 8 options. HB toss is selected.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll try and run to the wide side with Anderson. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Entering play
25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down.
Options, HB toss is selected.
Set, hut. Ready?
They'll try and run to the wide side with Anderson. Oh, look at the juke. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent
There are
game.
7 categories. You have 8 options. HB toss is selected.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Come on, set.
They toss it left side to Anderson. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A great effort there. 38 yards. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far. Fun to watch. So now the Dolphin offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. Looking to throw. Anderson. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
Enter. Controllers. Entering. Away team. Entering play now.
Wasn't a charm. They got the first 2 2-point tries. Still have the lead, but couldn't get the 3rd.
Okay, so they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for 2 so often?
Yeah, we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game plan for, felt good about being aggressive and going for it, and right up until that one, they've gotten 2 for 2. All praises for a tremendous return, but how about the guys that never gave up on the play, refused to let him get into the end zone, and tracked him down before he got there and made the tackle? A lot of pride exhibited by guys on special teams.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? And he's got...
Enter pop-up menu. Controller select. Entering / controller select screen. The New York Giants, the away team, are selected. No home team no side is entering play now screen. You have 7 options.
Giants.
Options are selected.
Malik Neighbors doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter as they have taken the lead. And this is turning out to be something to monitor as this game goes along. That's now 3 touchdown catches for him here in this first half alone.
Entering controllers. Entering home team selection. Entering play now screen. You have 5 options.
And the lead is up to 5.
Selected.
Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Dolphins offense returning to the field. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends...
There he goes, left side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A great play there. 64 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Back to throw. Anderson. And he's got it.
Enter. Controller. Entering. Away team select. Entering play now.
Successful.
Entering play call.
And it pushes the lead up to a
teams.
field goal. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. The Giants offense and Drew Lock headed back onto the field. And he's off to a fast start throwing the football. Pretty good numbers already for just the first quarter of play.
Categories. You have 7 options. Tyrone Tracy Jr. selected. Tyrone Tracy Jr. You have 106 options.
The Giants offense at the line.
Entering play now screen. You have 8 options. Options is selected.
Their next drive. Now Lock on the bootleg. A throw right side caught by Neighbors. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Call that a very strong gain of 24. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a first down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again, and he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
Entering play call. Player. There are 7 categories. You have 7 options. Tyrone Tracy Jr. Tyrone Tracy Jr. You have 106 options. 26 is selected.
Now Lock. That one taken in by Neighbors. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
Entering play now screen. You have 7 options. Options is selected. Entering play now screen. You have 7 options. Options is selected. Entering play call. Tyrone Tracy Jr. You have 106
so now
options.
Following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. Here's Lock to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Entering play call.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
All right, Captain. He's batting down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now we think they'll try and dial up on 3rd and goal.
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays. Fire another one into the...
And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors. What is going on here? 4 first-quarter touchdowns. Unbelievable. As his guys have now moved out.
Entering play
Brian
now.
Dable dialing up a play call here as they will go for 2. Here's Lock rolling to his left. And this will be...
Entering pop controller. Enter home team selection. Entering play now.
They convert here for 2.
Entering
and around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Down. Hut, hut.
Throwing to start the drive. Anderson. He's going to air one out for Anderson. That is incomplete.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's going to take another shot here. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A big play there. Doing it again with his third touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach half.
Play call. Instant replay. Entering play now. Entering.
That is already now 4 touchdown passes.
Screen. Quick pass.
And now once again, they'll line up to go for 2.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Anderson. And no, it falls incomplete.
Entering play now screen. You have 9 options. Instant replay is selected. And entering play
Conversion
call.
no good. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2.